Your ass better call somebody.
Ready?
Time for Smackdown Live. Smackdown Live. Anyway, quick rundown. Pretty fast moving week. I think it was anyway. Seemed to go by pretty quickly, and we'll go right in. We'll dive in, so to speak. So we get that what we keep seeing, that secret attacker promo, and yeah, so we're wondering if we're getting that Daniel and Rowan apology. Who knows? And anyway, he's still angry. Roman's angry. His unfinished business, and hopefully tonight will be the end of it. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, I'm hoping tonight will be the end of it. It's cool. I like it, but now it's played out. Either tell me who the little lookalike dude is, or tell me it's Rowan, or something. Do something. Say something, see something. Anyway, so we start out with Kofi. This was an interesting storyline, too, a little bit. Orton, he's going to be a tough one to fight off, man. Despite what you think of Randy, the Viper, he's pretty freaking good. And so we recap the recent beatdown, and then the whole Kofi slipping one in on Orton with the surprise attack from behind. And I was glad to see that. Like, Kofi's this huge hero, this huge face, just huge. And for him to pull the same underhand in this, to show that he can get down in the trenches and fight with the dirtiest of them, that's, to me, that's good. That's saying something. That's showing versatility. And yeah, to me, Kofi is wearing and holding this belt a lot better than I thought he would when he first grabbed it. And I'm happy to see that. I'm proud of what he's doing. And I want that to continue a little bit longer, past Orton even. So we have the official match at Clash of Champions. So there we go. Kofi even says, who dat? They got that ass knocked out last week. So, but then, he talks about how Randy made it personal. I call it the Samoa Joe way, where he kind of went after Styles' wife and kids and all that. So Orton gets on the Jumbotron and reads a letter from Kai. Not my son Kai, but Kofi's son Kai. So after getting on the Jumbotron and reading the note and all of that, we get Kofi run to the back, and they fight backstage, and you know how it goes. Kofi gets hurt, and he's out. So Big E's coming out of the trainer's room, and we find out that tonight's main event is Big E versus Randy Orton. Yeah, you know how that's going to turn out. I don't need to tell you. You already know. And so we get a little King of the Ring action coming in. And we get Ali and Buddy Murphy. The Buddy Murphy push. The Murphy's the man out of the blue. But that's all right. But we actually stop it right there. Ali tags a 450 off the top, and advances past Buddy Murphy. But hell of a match. Buddy's not bad. He's a pretty good wrestler. Size pretty quick. You know, I wouldn't mind a little more Buddy Murphy in my life. We'll see. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The Miz. And this was a pretty interesting segment because The Miz, Sami Zayn, of course, comes out to talk his smack and finally ends up goading, pretty wittingly, goading The Miz to the outside. And then we get Shinsuke Nakamura with the surprise attack and the beat down on The Miz, ending with the knee blow to the face off the ring. And yeah, so the beat down goes. And then we go into a women's match. And what? Bayley versus Lacey Evans. I forgot she even existed. Not even picking on her, not talking shit. She just disappeared too after the out of the blue, this nobody getting a title push on Rousey, and then she's gone. And so yeah, forgot she existed. Haven't seen her in a minute, but she's still in form, man. She dominated Bayley a lot of the match, and we got Charlotte watching on. And in the end, though, we have Bayley. Bayley ends up hitting a moonsault. Well, actually hitting Evans hit a hell of a backflip moonsault, but didn't win. Bayley ends up getting the pin off the top rope on the bow. Dropped the bow. Yeah, and so we move on to Big E and the Viper. We'll take a quick second right here. And that's in case Anchor decides to actually put a commercial in there. They haven't the past couple times. That's why I need more support, guys. You need more downloads so I can get some commercials in there that aren't my own damn voice. Anyway, so Big E, and as I said at the beginning, you already know this is going to go. Kofi's out. They've already beat the dog smack out of him. And you got X, who was hurt last week, and now we're going to get E alone. So, of course, the Revival interfere, RKO, and then the Aftermath. Although, see, I thought this Aftermath was going to be brutal. I thought they were just going to, not stop beating E until somebody made them. But just a little bit of a beatdown, a mega RKO, and not too bad. So we get Chad Gable, and I'm wondering why he's getting all this press. Like, why are you interviewing this guy every week for Benjamin to pick on him? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that means he's going to win at least a match, maybe two, a Cinderella. That's what I think. Probably right. So we get Elias out in this. So Elias sits in the chair and gives this monologue about being king, being great, and yada, yada, yada. And then KO just attacks him, drag him to the ring, pin, stunner, over, just done. And KO advances. Good. I loved it. I'm digging the KO. Yeah, so, but then Truth comes in and pins Elias again for the 24/7 title. But Drake Maverick pulls him off and then pins him and takes the title again. So, yeah, that crazy 24/7 bullshit. So, Gable, Benjamin. Yeah, like I said, subpar match. Gable gets the pin, and you knew he was going to win. It's just, yeah. Benjamin's better and Gable's better. to be able to get a little bit of something. I mean, Gable, the last real run he had was with Angle and the tag team. So, anyway, Roman to the ring, and he gets there, and we get Brian and Rowan on the big screen, and he's just, just 2 words, Roman. It's easy. Just say, I'm sorry. And then he said, you know what? Should I apologize? Let's check out the video first. Well, I'll watch it. You watch it. And then if I still need to, then I will. So let's go with that. How about that? So, yeah, they do. And we have showing the video, and the same video we've seen 100 times, but they highlight Rowan from behind in a hoodie pushing the set over on him. And Brian just loses it. Starts going after him, like loses it. Just smack to the face over and over and over again. I hate liars. And starts walking to the ring. And he's talking on the way, all the way down. Roman, I had no idea. I didn't know. I've trusted this man for a year, and he betrayed me. I'm honest. I don't like liars, and yada, yada, yada. Talking all the way to the ring. And as soon as he gets there, spear. Done. Just lays there. And at this point, it's the end of the week. Told you, SmackDown moved fast. Really just a few matches and setups. But I like a 2-hour format better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Tell me what you think. I don't know. So, as always, thanks for listening. Find me at the GOWP@gmail.com or the @TGOW podcast show. We have Anchor sponsor links in the notes, and we are out of here until next week. Appreciate each and every one of you, and peace.